other trouble I've seen, and nobody knows but Jesus.
Part 8, I reckon, isn't it? 10 cents. The Lazarus effect. All these wiggly lines under your dog. Here we go, look. The alien times that we have. Oh look, I guess those massive dogs are in mass production. Look at that. Oh no, they've invented a thing. Wham! They ain't never gonna dance again, son. Oh, it's doing the footballer's run.
This is not going well at all.
I'm aware of that. The Lower East Side of Swizzle Firma, where we begin. Hello. Oh. Some pretty swish evacuation procedures, I've got to admit. Oh, and some explosions. Oh, the enemies. They're in the sky. Oh, they're on the ground. We've got naught but magnums. Heavens, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do, Horatio? Ah! They're everywhere. Well, they're some places. They're all over the sodding gaff. Only the power of friendship can do something. I don't know. Oh, a big 'em. Ow. Ow. Don't. Stop it, please. Cease. Cease to be. Gotta find the way. Gotta find it. Gotta get out of there. We don't know. Whoa. Sorry, the way he was, his sideways, the old sideways. Look at that. Oh, it's not as funny there. An Uzi. Is it down? What was over there? I saw a thing in the distance. Oh, secrets. Secret sandwiches. Sandwiches? Sandwiches. I found the sandwiches. Would you like it? Oh, we got a Gatling gun. That's what we like. We're quite partial to those. Get your guns out for Pluto! Get away from me! Stop it. There we are. I'm gonna have no choice. Off they go to lands unknown. We depart for the realm of stone. Okay, we've got a full arsenal of good times. Now where? Oh, here we go. Ah. Alright. All biffidry. Biffidry abounds. Get out of there. Pack it in. Under the nice little lamppost. Ow. I stood under streetlights. Streetlights. People. Strangers. Oh, do they just not stop? Oh god, they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming. And they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming. Hey now, you're a man. Get out. Go. Leave. You know the song. Now apparently that's enough. We've done sufficient winning. We can now proceed to the realm of the friends. What a nice corridor. I like this one. Nice battery for us. Oh. Oh. You're not allowed. That's quite cute. You may have noticed the dog smokes a cigar. But it's no smoking in this establishment. Fire the lasers! I will admit I've not got a lot of patience for smoking personally, but I do feel like that's a bit harsh. Get out. Shoot all the pillars off. Get us secret prizes. We hid guns within the walls of the pillars. What am I supposed to be doing in there? Oh yeah. They'll just fall from the ceiling until you shoot the big disc. That is our security system. Ow. I've not got much health. This needs to stop. That's a Gatling gun. I want that. The Gatling guns are the best guns. As anyone will tell you. Any self-respecting six-legged dog. There we go. We're out of there. Please. There we go. I pleaded, and I was heard. Now what's... It was you. It's always been you, since time immemorial. Since the first... Chronologically... We're going over... Careful now. Careful now, you don't want that. You wouldn't be keen on it. There we go. You see, it's clearly labelled. That's what you're going to worry about in today's society, is getting shot from behind. I say that like it's a joke, it's kind of not. It's genuinely terrifying. But enough of that. Let's, Hada! This is where we want to live. We've been scoping out real estate prices. Now, where are the platforms that descend? Flick my headphone cables. It's platforms that descend and I want one. But they're not appearing. Here's one. Here's one that we like. Oh no! Well, we're alive, which is better than if we weren't. Because then I'd be upset and cross and sad. But now, this will be helpful. Look at that. We are replenished. Over there's the thing we want. No, stay down. How wasn't very neighbourly of you. We're not a fan of it when it happens. You know what I mean? Hui 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 hui. I'm not sure what I made that noise for. I'm not sure what I'm doing. I'm not sure what I'm doing. That's the crux of the issue that I'm having. I've not got the foggiest, faint cuthbert about any of it. So here's the good time. Right. Don't be there. You know that's rude. It's a terrible decision you've made. Don't appreciate it. It won't be appreciated it. It won't be appreciated it. Come on, not again. This is starting to curdle my wick. If I'm being altogether candid. Come on, you know you want to descend towards a transparent dog. It's everyone's dream. There we go. Quite what the red thing is on the back of the gun and the green thing on the back of the other gun. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on. Did you not die? Didn't die. That's the main design flaw of that thing, is that it didn't die just then when I shot at it, clearly indicating that it should die. And yet it persisted. It continued regardless. Come on! Hada! That was the traditional dance of protest. Hada! It's real brief. You gotta get it done quick before they bring out the riot hoses. You see. Hada! Forgot to jump for a moment there. Ho on the descent! Haha! I've defeated it. I've tricked it into thinking it would get away when it wouldn't. Come on. No, not that. We want to fire at this. You've got to hit all the anchoring bits of it. You can actually hit that one too. Although not accurately. Stay away from me. You needn't be here. I'm just trying to destroy your connecting colour-coded sockets. Why have you got to harsh on my jam, friend? Why have you got to criticise my jar of preserves? All it wanted was your acceptance. It's raspberry. If you were interested. Raspberry jam. I'm quite sleepy. Yeah, I know that's not an excuse, but it's an explanation. This dog has a weird bum. Am I right, friends of the court? Dodecahedron! That was very nearly a terrible grief that I had. I wouldn't have been happy with it. Haha! Drop your giant thing through the floor. It's weird that that's the only way out of this room, and that the room contains nothing else. What's this place for? Descend! Now the question we've got to ask ourselves is there going to be a falling over bad death time? Like, what's the angle that we approach at for maximum... There we go. You got to check it to make sure that you're not merely plummeting unto death. Right. Now, there's a... Oh dear. Quite how you're supposed to... The thing you see is in that we're stood on the tube that we must be inside. But there's no... There we go. Sorted itself out. We're in the tube now, everything's hunky-dory. Surely you must be aware. When the purple tube is nigh, everything's great. Goodbye. Gone through the little checkpoint. Checky dibs. Now we full. We get some firearms. Oh no, oh no, oh no, stop it. Stop it, please. You must stop. I don't want this to happen anymore. Oh, this is quite bad, flashy bad. Quite, ooh, flippy, floppy flu. This one's gonna need an epilepsy warning. End of the day, isn't it? There's gonna be some tricky grievances with people's eyes if we don't sort this out. Send in the last trilobite. We designed them to look like prehistoric insects. Flying around backwards while aliens drop out of it. It's actually pretty accurate to the hello. Forgot that was there. Stop it. I basically just walked into that. So it's a tangible shame. Hata. Now, the main mistake you made was to have the big red button. Now, what the big red button does, you see, if you stand, if you press the big red button, the ship is programmed automatically to turn 90 degrees and then shoot the door at the press of a button. Remarkable technology. Don't know why it's installed. Its function is largely a mystery. But in this case it worked out very advantageously to us, so we needn't fret, for there is nothing bad. There's nothing bad about this for us, from our perspective. We only stand to benefit. Oh, the frame rate went again. Oh, it's the time. It's that time of the year already. Atomic jetpack. Look at that. Now, as opposed to previous jetpacks, this jetpack refuels automatically over time. So as long as you're careful and have a guided rocket launcher... No, don't be there. But you've got to make sure that you're not accidentally being bad at the game. There we go, look, here's where we need to be. Ray gun. Haha. So here's the Cthulhu tower. There's lots of seaweed around it. I'm completely lost. I lost my my way. I'm ashamed to admit. Yeah, it threw me off how far apart these were. I remembered them being closer together. And I paid for it dearly with progress. Yeah, look at all the space seaweed off in the distance. Look up there. It's the realm of the Elder Gods. We've got a big tower. A big atomic chimney. It looked like nuclear power chimney. With all spikes coming off of it. This is where we get all of it from. The tower powers the seaweed. And the seaweed benefits us greatly. None need question it. It is the will of the seaweed. Seaweed begets seaweed, and we all know peace. That's just the way of it. That's the way of things. You know, you can argue otherwise all you want. It won't do you any good. You'll have nothing left. You'll be thrown out of the bus. Another ray gun. We don't really need a ray gun. We can afford to leave that. Don't need to be bothered about them. They're like the laser chain gun that Kurt has. They're not hugely advantageous. Right, let's get up the lovely bishop tonight on Radio 4. It's my favourite radio programme. Get up the lovely bishop tonight on Radio 4. It's really great. They throw wine gums at each other and weep. No! That was unfortunate. But I was prepared. Question is, are you? We've landed upon it. Now we've got to get up to those and hope that they don't disappear before we can utilise them for our benefit. We want it now. Now we want to go up there. 2, 1, hold up! Come on up, Scott up! Up! Now I think, or at least I always have done in the past, you've got to jump on all of these so they go down, down, deeper and down. Otherwise, I don't think the platforms that let you further up activate. I'm not entirely sure, but we shall know soon enough, shan't we? Come on. Towards the seaweed. There's much we can learn from it. So weird. So weird that it's there, that I'm looking at it. It's just a weird time for the corporal. That one's bent at an unnatural angle. Dead ahead, direct, 12 o'clock seaweed. The 12 o'clock seaweed is bent wrong. That's my secret code. You shall never crack it. You'll never know what's going on in the world. It will forever remain a mystery. My secrets are my own. And you'll never have them. You can't afford them. You didn't pay the prerequisite fee. Now you have to answer for your crime. Right. Now up to the next one. I've forgotten where it is. There it is. There it is. Look at it go. Huh. Wait, now where? What do I do? What am I supposed to... I've completely forgotten where I'm supposed to go now. Just up? I think just up. Yeah, there we are, look. Phew. It's a panicky time when you find out about it. It's like that TV show, Panic Time, with Mr. Chips. Phew. And just a nice normal platform. That's what we like. This is another one of those bits you can get stuck on for a while, just falling down stuff. I'm glad I got through it relatively quickly. It's so weird. You see what I mean about the Cthulhu seaweed, though, don't you? Like, it's weird and strange. Spooky seaweed forest. It's the main thing we're afraid of in this modern age. Among many others, obviously, but now what you want here. It very kindly flashes to indicate to you that you're meant to go through that opening. Because admittedly it might be a bit difficult to see otherwise. They'll make things flash if they think it's too confusing. It's something you kind of have to appreciate. Through yet another big tube. This one is protected from the inside with glass. For additional safety. And we've littered it with batteries and guns. Ooh. Tell you what we'll do. We'll get a refill on this Gatling gun. There we are. And then, these are quite useful for this bit. Because you can now... Don't ask me what this... Like, it's strange what we're seeing here. What is this for? The corridor of giant floating eye shapes. Spiky eye shapes. And the trees... We've got trees that generate an electrical charge. And they're also made of glass. And I've died. There's no recovering it. What is this place for? I'd be less annoyed about dying if I knew what this place was. You know, it's just a real... Let's see if we can shatter it beforehand. That's why I like the rockets for this one, because you can always count on them to hit. Will it aim straight and true? No, it's diverted. That's the annoying thing about rockets, is they fly off when you don't want them to. Right, here we are well and truly above the tree. There you go, it's more of a stone, it seems. The stone pillars of friends. Friendly stone pillars. That's what we like. It's just a corridor of nice times. As the antennae on the sides of the eyes become more and more. Hit them. I want them gone. There's no wheel. There's no wheel. We've got to get out. Oh. Yeah, the latter levels are some of the more memorable ones in terms of design for me. They're the ones I tend to think about now whenever I think back on the game, which is weird because in the early days of me playing this, I never actually got past the... I want to say the 4th level. Like, I mean, it's possibly just because I'm remembering from the demo disc, but I tended not to remember anything past the 3rd level. Like, it was a novelty to me to even get to those bits. But there was something I got stuck on for a long time, and I remember it was a big deal that I got to the 3rd Kurt level, the one we did last part. Like, there was something I'd gotten stuck on prior to that for years and years and years, and I'd never seen that level up until then. And now I'm here, like it's nothing. It just goes to show you, if you put your mind to it, you can get through a game which is designed to be possible to beat. We've got no time to stop for guns, because it's the terrible case of the missing nuns. It rhymes, so I said it, okay? That's all there is to it. If you thought there was something else that was going to be happening today, you've been thinking too much. That's your problem. You don't know how to stop thinking that I'm going to do something that isn't a waste of your time. You don't realise what I'm here for. I am here to make sure that no, you've been bad. You've stopped it from happening. The jetpack just flat up didn't. Can it be? Can we exploit the pointiness of things to be here? We can't. Can we... It might be possible. We could cheese our way up the pillar. I believe it. I believe in the power of it. That's less than ideal. If I'm being honest. To be honest, I can't confirm that I haven't fucked this. Doesn't feel altogether righteous. Here we are. No, leave me alone. I don't want to be in your carpet warehouse. It's not fun. It's not fun for me. It's not good for the children. You're ruining their childhoods with your carpets. Making them cry. Carpet misery. That's what it is. That's the problem we face as a society. Let it be! I hate. I'm filled with wrath. It's bad. It's terrible. It's lemon flavoured. It's... Ugh. Atheists! Ah! It's now or never. I believe in... Oh... Ricky Pigments. Thank... jittering fuck. That was not the best time I have ever had. Oh my everything. Right. Now the good news is I think this is the end. I think we're going to the boss now. Is it you? Yes it is. Oh look, he's been hospitalised following his battle in the big plane that he had.
Well, Swizzle is just crawling with vermin today.
Fart dog coming from planet Crash.
You got swizzle vermin, it happens.
Here on Swizzle Therma, too little, too late.
It's funny because it's also a saying from our planet.
The device is all
You see?
set. Your Earth will be a smoking cinder. What do you
And then we'll have conquered it.
Well, how about I do the other leg for starter?
You wouldn't hit a guy in a wheelchair, would ya?
It's not got wheels, it doesn't count. It's as simple as that. If you've not got wheels, I will injure you. I've no qualms. Oh, I'm floating ever downward. Oh God. Wow, that sounded quite bad. That sounded a lot worse than it was. It was just a little cough. I'm having a terrible grievance time. A lot of grievances I'm noticing today. I've got grievances on the brain. I have many grievances of the mind, body, and spirit. Spectral grievance. Oh. I pray only that I can make it to the church. Stop flying away. Doesn't help. Got a time limit on this one before the rocket blows up and destroys all the men. Only the men. This is the giant laser the feminists put in space to kill all men ever. Or turn them gay, whichever you prefer to believe. They had a laser that just turned men gay. They put it on the moon, which they faked. The feminists faked the moon. Thank you. And I saw them do it and they looked at me and that proves it. Right? They said, we're going to make a fake moon because then people will believe in the moon and then lesbians will be allowed. It's an intricate conspiracy. I feel like we're going to run out of time, friends. I hate running out of time, friends. Some of the best friends. Oh no. Yeah, there's no citrusing way. I feel like this should be... What's the extra thing that I'm hitting? Is that the key? Is that the key to victory in this battle of men floating about? Oh no, it's launched. We didn't do it in time. I'm not sure how you're supposed to do it any quicker. I'm not... I don't know, the health bar gods did not smile upon me this day. I hadn't quite figured out padding, you may have noticed. Just jittering upwards. Right. Now surely you would believe there is some way to speed up that process. I'm not sure what it is. I'm not sure what specifically I'm supposed to be targeting. But we shall discover it together. Yes. It's exactly what I'm doing every day of the week. Let's... Oh, I thought that might have been a button for a second. Oh, it is a button for a second. What did it do? Some sort of wormhole came out of the worm. I'm not quite sure what it did, but it's... Let's do it again. Oh my heavens! I didn't know this was a thing that could happen. That's horrifying. I'm horrified at what we've accomplished. What's happening now? Just light. Just blind him. You put a drill in this person. Right. What do all these machines do? We just touch him lightly and then leave him alone. Alright, well, what's this over here then? I think we've used them up. That's all the special toys that we have for this. This exceptionally... I don't feel good about what we just did, guys. I'm not a fan of it. I don't feel brilliant about what we're... He's wiggling about. We're getting him. Soon it shall be at an end. We will have saved the planet. Now, what you didn't know is that he explodes. Only his glasses survived. Such is the nature of the NHS healthcare. You'll be fine if you can avoid the drills and the weird flashing lights. You'll be fine, but you will explode. Just chuck all the bits of Easter eggs out of the machine. Ah, he nearly said shit. That's the comedy joke. What a fun time we're all having with dogs. Oh, look, he's there. And a dog.
Max?
We've approached. Aren't you glad that I crashed a missile into your exact location?
Let's get off this gas ball. Where the heck is Doc?
Surely I shall be remembered as the greatest hero the universe has ever known.